Thank you. All right, thank you for being here today, guys, and thank you for allowing me to present my company. I'll give you a little bit of brief background, and then I'll show a quick 1-minute video that kind of highlights some of the more visual pieces that are easier to understand. A little bit about myself. I'm 22 years old. I started this company my sophomore year in a class project. It was our overall final project, and I figured if we're going to put in all this intention and time into it, why not put a little bit more time into it and invest a little bit more into the community and launch it. And so what we do is we're a creative agency that focuses on social media management, video production, photography, anything that you want to bring online we're able to do, and we're able to prove a return on investment. And so here's a quick little show reel video that highlights some of the awards we've won and some of the different industries we've worked with. So that was just a little bit of a mashup of some of our most recent projects. Funny thing is, I never went to film school. When I first started this company, we were running social media accounts, and we were grabbing some content online, and I realized that if I wanted to be a full-fledged creative agency, that I needed to create my own content, and I needed to be original. So I called my mom and I said, hey, I'm going to go buy a camera for $500, walked out of the camera store with $4,000 worth of camera equipment and invested into myself. I grabbed my team. 2 of them were actually in the class project with me, and we just really believed in ourselves and what we wanted to build. It was funny because the name was actually a joke. It was like, let's start a social media marketing company and call it Social Butterfly, and it wasn't even taken. So we registered that and hit it hard. I know I showed you guys a lot about the visual pieces in our video content, but where we see a lot of return on investment is with our social media piece. We just did a case study with a service-based business in Mankato. He was looking to expand. He's 22 years old, and he was doing roughly about $200,000 a year in tree servicing, anything from stump grinding to tree trimming. He started working with us on our $1,000 social media package. We invested out of that $1,000, $300 back into Facebook advertising, and we brought him $10,000 in bookings straight from Facebook. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the fact that businesses aren't investing enough money online into Facebook advertising specifically. They just did a research study that Facebook advertising is supposed to surpass TV advertising ad spend by 2020, despite the breach that just happened. And if that doesn't grab your attention, you are going to be swept under the rug, because when companies like 3M and some of the larger companies that have the budget to spend, when they start spending disproportionate amounts of advertising dollars into this, that CPM is going to raise the bar. Right now, it is low entry barrier. We're able to take $300, and obviously $10,000 in 1 month, and the first month we worked with him is a little bit skewed, but another case study we just did, another service-based business in a local area, we doubled her revenue in the first 6 months working with her. She expanded her storefront, hired a receptionist, and had time to take more time to herself while growing her business at the same time. And so what I like to tell my clients is that we're your internal marketing department from an outside perspective. And instead of paying one person on salary and have one head on it, you got 5 young guys who know what they're doing, and we grew up with Facebook in our hands by the time we came out of the womb. So what I'd like to say to you guys is, when are you guys going to join the Butterfly Effect?
Well, let's give Brandon and JK